What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Asia.
And it's your boy, BJ. And we back like we never left. Shout out to everybody in the building. Thank you guys for going on this journey, which is Better Call Saul. Right now, he's still Jimmy McGill. At some point in time, we're going to see where he actually has to change his name to Saul Goodman.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out. I'm like, I know it's coming, obviously.
As far as what I just feel like this series is going to like lead up to like the reason why he had to change his name.
Yeah.
Because I think the entire time when we watched Breaking Bad, they never said his name was Jimmy McGill.
Right. Never.
Yeah.
Never ever. So yeah, y'all. Let's jump into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, smash the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. Tap into the Patreon, y'all. You can check out all of our unedited, uncut videos, behind the scenes footage, Patreon posts, and access to all of our TV series all over on Patreon, y'all. And all of that said,
I want a Cinnabon.
Motor Court. Oasis Motor Court.
You jamming, ain't he?
Yeah. I didn't realize El Paso was that close to New Mexico, or wherever he is, but...
Yeah, right at the border.
Yeah. Oh, gosh! Oh! Let go!
Oh, and he hit his head on the steering wheel.
Uh-oh. Hey. Whose car is that?
Nah. I kind of figured it was him when it looked like that water hose with the spikes on it. What is he saying?
I don't know.
Give me the... Oh, he looking. Oh, jackpot.
Oh, it's payday. It's payday.
And it's not even Friday. Look how he looking. Golly.
I'll take that.
I guess that's his car. Wonder how much money there was.
Thank you for your patience.
Didn't you say that the hearing is more or less a formality? I'm fine covering it myself. I'm just worried about your comfort.
I find victory laps very comforting.
A victory lap.
Well, he didn't put on the full suit. And why he don't want him to come?
Sure, I bet he do. I bet he got on that foil. He don't leave home without it. Jimmy. What Jimmy up to? He walking through there like his brain cells is heating up.
Well done, my friend.
Wow, I've never seen anybody allergic to electricity.
I know.
We have Mesa Verde here with us today, and they're represented by Charles McGill. Nice to have you back, Charles.
Thank you. Good to be back. Mr. Wachtel would like to make a brief statement in support of the application.
Mr. Commissioner, ladies and gentlemen of the New Mexico Banking Board, we believe that our proposed expansion is in the public interest.
Hold on. Excuse me, Mr. Wachtel, just one moment.
Can you give us the address of the proposed Scottsdale branch again?
1216 Rosella Drive, Scottsdale, Arizona, 85262.
1216. Okay, because in the original submission, we're seeing 1261 Rosella Drive.
It is 1261.
1261.
I think if you double check, you'll see that 1216 is correct.
There seem to be two different addresses here.
The address is 1261 Rosella Drive.
Mr. Commissioner.
On the actual filing, the address reads 1216. So...
Look at his face.
It's 1261. I know where my own damn bank is.
I don't quite understand.
Look how you looking.
That dang Jimmy.
I'm being told by staff that they've already done the research for 1216 Rosella Drive. The soonest we could revisit this matter, it looks like 6 weeks from Friday. Will staff please note that Mesa Verde will return.
Open and shut.
On the schedule now.
Wow.
And just think about like that discrepancy as far as the number. That's a big thing too.
1261. No, I don't understand.
They probably lost a client.
And it was 1216. It was. I checked. I double checked.
Chuck, it happened.
It was 1216. I promise you.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Why he looking like that?
This was no mistake.
I think he realizes that Jimmy probably has well, he don't know. I guess he wouldn't know that Jimmy did that.
And you know Chuck, you know how analytical Chuck is. Right,
yeah,
exactly.
He wouldn't have missed that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm buying around for the house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, this gentleman's buying around for the house.
Hey.
Hey.
Always be my friend.
Tequila.
All right, lift your knees.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's something sweaty people say. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Mike feeling himself a little bit tonight. Wow. Those dentist chairs, they be so heavy.
They look heavy.
Mm-hmm. They did a lot of work trying to transform this into like a real actual practice.
Hi, Paige. How are you? Yeah, I mean, no, it's fine. What? Well, yes, of course. Yeah, that would be perfect. I'll see you then. Thank you. Jimmy.
What? What's up?
I just got Mesa Verde back.
Seriously? Holy shit, that's unbelievable. What happened to HHM?
She just said the filing didn't go through. We're gonna meet this afternoon.
What did I tell you? Sometimes the good guys win.
Jimmy wanted this to happen.
Hi, Ernie. What's up? Yeah, no, Paige just called me. Sure. No time like the present. Mesa Verde files. Chuck's ready to turn them over to me.
You want some help?
That depends. Are you gonna carry boxes or are you gonna gloat?
Some from column A, some from column B.
Oh, shit.
I want to do both.
Just touch the thing.
I gotta see how this is finna go down.
What the hell? This thing doesn't. Something's wrong with the lock.
Mr. McGill had me call a locksmith and change them.
Oh, change the locks.
Oh, look at he is mad.
Bye, Jimmy. Bye, Kim.
Bye, Ernie.
See you, Ernie. So, Chuck, what's the deal with the locks?
Kim, I was hoping to have this conversation with you and you alone. However, I guess it's time to clear the air once and for all.
Clear the air about what?
Oh,
he sabotaged me. Yesterday morning was the worst professional humiliation of my life. A single transpositional error cost my client and permanently damaged my reputation. Then I realized it wasn't an error. A week ago last night, I was right there on that couch, barely conscious, and Jimmy showed up. And he sent Ernesto away. And in the dead of night, he went through my Mesa Verde files.
Hey, you know what? We don't have to listen to this.
She does, for your own good. And he left me here, sweating and delirious, while he went off to doctor them. You need a photocopier for that. Where'd you go, some all-night copy shop?
This is sounding like a lot of work.
No one ever accused you of being lazy. Every other sin in the book, but not that one. He came back here and put his new versions in my files.
Jesus, Chuck, you are unbelievable. So you're saying if we look in here, all the addresses will be wrong?
Well, of course you weren't going to leave evidence behind. I'm guessing yesterday morning, you waited until I left, then used your key to let yourself in and return the originals.
Oh, come on. I did all this, what, for some business?
He did it for you.
He got him down to a T.
Oh, I'm sure you didn't know anything about it.
Wow.
Some kind of twisted romantic gesture.
Chuck, I think you need to lie down with a cold washcloth on your head.
He literally said exactly what he did.
And why?
You have no recourse but to go to Kevin Wachtel and make a full disclosure.
This is all about getting his client back. That's all this is. You can't stand the fact that they chose her over you.
I can't stand the fact that my own brother stabbed me in the back.
Oh.
And ruined this fine young woman.
Ruined? What is this, the 1840s? She's not ruined.
Jimmy. If what you're saying is true, Jimmy could be charged with forgery, fraud, falsifying evidence, even breaking and entering.
Frankly, I am sick about this, but facts are facts.
And what is your evidence?
My evidence is knowing my brother for his entire life.
That's all
Chuck,
you need.
I think there's another explanation. It's a simpler one. You made a mistake.
I did not.
You're working by lantern light, squinting over 10-point type for hour after hour.
I did not make a mistake.
No, he not.
I believe you did.
Look, I understand that you have great affection for Jimmy, but please open your eyes here.
You made a mistake, and instead of just facing up to it, you accuse your brother of plotting against you.
He's capable of this. You know he is.
I know he's not perfect. And I know he cuts corners, but you're the one who made him this way.
Huh.
He idolizes you. He accepts you. He takes care of you. And all he ever wanted was your love and support. But all you've ever done is judge him. You never believed in him. You never wanted him to succeed.
Yeah.
Those are facts.
And you know what? I feel sorry for him. And I feel sorry for you.
Almost like she gave like a defense speech, like she was in court, like in court or something.
Yeah, but like, is she gonna really believe what Chuck said though? Cause she knows Chuck too, you know.
Right. Well, she, as far as like Jimmy.
Look, she look mad.
Jesus.
Oh.
What?
Frogged him in the arm.
Kim, what?
Look how he looking
Just
like.
drive.
You're like, why? What did I do? That's like the guilty look on your face. Like, you know you did something. What? Like you said, nah, I think she know. But what's the blowback gonna be between them two though? At the end of the day, she got her client back. That's what I wanted.
Oh, I used to love that game when we played on the playground.
You wasn't no good at that game.
I used to be trying to kill it.
I was good at Foursquare. I never really played that one.
No?
Nuh-uh.
That was the game. I lined up for that.
I lined up for the Foursquare. Look, he got his guys again.
Come on. Plant yourself. All right. Aim it up at me. Heroic.
Heroic. Good luck with that.
Just frame me up, all right?
They love that. They love this
9 o'clock.
this wheelchair.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Excuse me.
Hi, are you in charge here?
They look at the principal.
You're just the person I want to speak to. If you could get those kids to just keep it down for a bit. Just for sound.
This is school property, and no one is allowed here without permission.
You didn't speak to Annette?
Annette?
In the superintendent's office.
Do you know an Annette downtown? I
Who
don't
the
think
hell,
so.
Annette?
Well, I'm sorry about the mix-up. We're shooting what's called an establishing shot. 5 minutes tops.
You're not shooting anything until I'm clear on what's going on here.
I'll tell you what, why don't you call Annette down in the superintendent's office, and we'll just stay here till you get official word.
Well, if you don't mind waiting.
Not at all. We don't want to break any rules.
Shouldn't take very long, I'm sure.
Well, I'm talking about like the improviser of improvisers.
The gift of gab.
Right? What he looking like?
Chop, chop. Magic time.
Chop, chop, suey.
Okay, remember, heroic.
Yeah, you're a hero. Big hero.
Gravitas.
Oh, what?
Hey.
Gravitas.
Golly.
You are lying.
The flag.
Nice.
You say, I'm doing it for
Yes,
justice.
God.
Justice. Liberty and justice for all.
Yeah.
We gotta talk. I've got something I need to know.
What's that?
We got hit the other day. The truck headed south got hijacked. Someone stole $250,000.
$250.
I think it was you.
$250.
They left the driver hogtied, not a mark on him. Anyone in the game would have capped them without a second thought. I thought to myself, who's the guy who won't pull the trigger? You.
Remember from the last incident with Tuco?
Yeah.
You want to rip off the cartel? That's your business. But here's the thing. I'm picking up that driver. We're going to see what he knows. And if he knows you, that's bad for both of us.
Driver had nothing to do with it. Just me.
You did this without someone on the inside.
All I can tell you is you guys aren't half as smart as you think you are.
Wow.
The cops keeping it out of the papers?
The cops don't know shit about it.
How's that?
Is that what this is about? You wanted to put the cops onto Hector? You put the cops on him. You put them on me. Doing it for the money. I get it. But this shit, that's insane.
You need to calm yourself down, and you need to take that hand out of that pocket.
You know Mike got that piece aimed right at him right now.
And just so you know, it's over. I'm done with your boss.
Whatever.
Why wasn't it in the papers?
Guys, we cleaned it up. After you left, the Good Samaritan came along and said, oh my God. He cut the driver loose. The driver called us. We came out, got the truck.
And that Good Samaritan?
Hector shot him in the face. We buried the guy out in the desert. Like I said, we cleaned it up.
Dang. The Good Samaritan.
That's not good enough for Mike. $250,000 though.
I know.
Woo! What do you think he gonna do with it?
Not no chump change now.
Other than go to the bar and buy everybody shots, what he gonna do with the money though?
No.
Finish the commercial. I don't want to oversell it, but I think it might be the greatest 60 seconds in the history of television. You want to talk about this?
Not now, not ever.
Good night.
Your brother is one smart lawyer.
The smartest one I know. I mean, no offense.
He'd make quite an adversary.
An adversary.
Going against him, you'd really want to make sure you've got all your I's dotted and your T's crossed.
That's a word to the wise.
Nothing for him to find.
In other words, you better cover your tracks because Chuck is going to try to find out what you did for real.
So if you're doing
It's basically what she just said.
If you're doing anything you ain't got no business doing. Look.
Yep.
Ernesto. What did the guy tell him though?
Hey, how you doing?
Uh-oh.
This not going away.
Hurry.
Remember me?
No.
I got a weird feeling you do. Tonight is a funny night. That guy who just walked out of here, his name is Ernie. I'm guessing he showed you my picture and asked if I was in here the other night. Now he's going to bring his boss, who's my brother, and he's going to ask you the same question. Well, the answer is no. You feel me?
You catching my drift?
You murdered someone?
Nope.
Rob a bank?
No way am I that cool.
Did you rob a bank?
Is this gonna get me jammed up with the cops?
No.
He gonna go for it.
Then I feel you.
I feel you.
Hey, tell me about the cameras. How hard would it be to erase?
I don't know. Could be tricky and expensive.
Like $100 expensive.
Like $200 expensive?
You will go far, my young friend.
Look.
And see, and this is probably like the only 24-hour copy and print place in town too.
Look, is he back? Dang, that took like
You better
5 minutes.
believe it. Hopping out like a superhero with his fall cape.
Looking crazy.
Oh, he got the balls now. He finna just walk in there without it. Look, hiding in the shadow.
I'm Charles McGill. My associate spoke with you earlier, and he showed you this photo. This person was here in this shop. Is that correct?
No.
Well, I believe you told my associate that he was here.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Were you, in fact, here? Can we establish that?
I work graveyard, so yeah.
Stay strong, Lance.
Listen carefully. I am an officer of the court investigating a felony.
So you're a cop?
No, I'm not.
Mr. McGill,
Maybe we better get you home.
Ernesto, do not speak to me as if I were a child.
Uh-oh, electricity's like kryptonite to him.
This guy, is he okay?
There's nothing wrong with me.
Mr. McGill, maybe we could just take a break and...
Ernie, shut up! I know he was here. I know what he did. Stop trying to change your story.
Excuse me, how do we get this to do 11 by 14?
We are having a conversation.
Trade for it's easier if I show you. Look.
Look at Chuck like, you gonna say he was there. Say he was there.
I'm gonna call the cops, okay?
Do not walk away from me.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
You hear that sound? Is he dead? He dropped like his heart stopped.
Call 911. Call 911. Come on.
Oh, now he gonna run over there. He gonna run over there.
They would stop it right here.
Babe, you think he just gonna stand there?
I don't know.
He's not gonna stand there and watch that. You see, he's saying call 911 and nobody's moving.
My thing is, did his heart stop?
I don't know. I feel like he left his little blanket or whatnot in the car. So all the lights, the cell phone, the electronics, all that stuff, like maybe just like over, like I can't talk. It might be overwhelming him. You know what I mean? Like where it's just overstimulating, like whatever it is that really gives him that. It has to be. Like, what else would have made him do that?
He allergic to electricity, I guess.
Babe, you can't.
And then he's in the place where they got all these big copiers and stuff like that.
Saying.
You know what I mean?
Like, I don't know. I mean, I never heard of.
Whatever his condition is, it just like you said. And then he's like raising his voice, blood pressure's going up. It was just like a complete overload. I kind of compared it to like Superman when like. When Superman get to like the kryptonite.
No, babe.
That's. I'm trying to tell you. I'm dead serious with this. Chuck.
The static or the electricity is the kryptonite is too much for him to bear.
Chuck is the Superman lawyer.
Oh my god.
The only thing.
No way.
The only thing that can thwart Chuck is electricity.
I really think it's just in his mind.
And then he hit his head. Did you hear the sound when he hit his head on the counter?
Yeah. So I don't know.
We gotta say a prayer for Chuck. Let's say a prayer for Chuck.
Babe, Chuck bothering me.
Chuck.
Okay, let's get into the
pull
next
through
episode.
this Chuck.
You pray and
pull through this Chuck. Okay.
When was the last time you ate?
What?
Food. Have you had any lately?
I'm fine.
Come on, Chuck. Let's stretch our legs, get some air, a couple hoagies.
You want to get a sandwich now?
Just a thought. Mom will be okay for a few minutes. It's been 3 days. It could be 3 more. Let's go, buddy.
Jimmy, you want to eat? Go eat.
I'll bring you something. All right? Okay, be right back. Mom.
Jimmy.
No, Mom, it's me, Chuck.
Jimmy.
No, Mom, it's me.
Oh, wow.
Is your brother in the building? We can use the intercom.
Wow.
Wow. And
He
Jimmy
said,
just walked
"Do
off.
not-" I know. He is in the building.
Hey, Chuck. Chuck, where's Mom? What happened?
She's gone.
What? When? How did? Did she wake up? Did she say anything?
Jimmy.
No.
He is savage. He is such a savage. That's probably why he's like envious.
That's probably like one of the things.
One of the things.
Because she literally said his name twice, and he kept saying, "No, it's Chuck."
911. Ernie, get out here.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Hey!
Chuck. Hey, buddy. You okay?
No, it doesn't.
We're gonna get you to the hospital.
Lance.
Okay? Everything will be all right.
Work here. Hang tight, Charles.
I don't know. I don't think he should have did that.
Ran in?
Yes.
I think he didn't know. I thought, even when I saw it, I was like, he felt like he had a heart attack or he died.
Yeah, but the fact that Jimmy showed up, like he showed up, you know?
How would he have known that Chuck is there, right?
Right.
Right.
Oh, man.
Charles McGill, late 50s. Estimated loss of consciousness was 1 minute.
Charles, how you doing tonight?
No urinary.
There's a brother in the waiting room.
How much fluid did you give him?
Lights.
What's that, Charles?
You have to turn off the lights.
No, we can't do that right now, sweetie. You fell and hit your head. We're gonna need to do some tests, okay? We can't.
Oh, they finna.
What is that?
Okay, we're just checking your oxygen there, Charles. Okay, I'm gonna move your arms and legs, and you tell me if there's any pain.
He getting tortured.
No EKG.
Yes, Charles, we need to do an EKG, okay?
No, you don't understand. I have a condition. Charles. I did not give you my consent.
You can't touch
You have
them.
no right to do
You need
this.
to mark. Just
Charles?
relax.
The lights.
Please stay calm, Charles. This is going to be very easy. We're just going to do a very simple CAT scan.
No CAT scan.
Calm.
No CAT scan.
Calm down, Charles. Just going to get everything. We got you.
Oh, he about to go crazy. They literally just tortured him.
Yeah.
That's probably the most lights and the electricity and magnetic forces. This whole situation is bad for him.
How's he doing?
I'd love to be able to tell you, but can't know for sure until we do those tests.
He doesn't want to be here.
What he wants and what he needs are two very different things, Jimmy. We don't know if his spine has been injured, if his brain is swelling, and he likely has a concussion at least. Chuck is once again refusing these tests because they involve electricity. Look, I don't know how to explain this.
I'm not committing him. What about a temporary emergency guardianship? And then I take him home, and it's over.
Pending results and proper treatment, yes.
Let me be the one to tell him. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Well, if it isn't Johnny on the spot.
What? What does that mean?
Is Ernesto out there?
Yeah. Can I get you some?
Ernesto?
He don't want no parts of Jimmy, like at all.
Ernesto, how long was I unconscious in that print shop?
I'd say maybe about a minute. You were kind of in and out.
How long was I lying on the floor before the ambulance arrived?
10 minutes, I think, but I didn't look at the clock.
And yet you were there.
See?
Can we,
There's only one way you could have gotten there so quickly. You never left.
Take a few deep...
You bribed him, that kid behind the counter.
What?
Between the time Ernesto left and I arrived. And then you stuck around to watch. Just wanted to see me suffer?
Mr. McGill?
Just wanted to have a laugh at my expense?
I called him.
What?
He showed up when he did because I called him. I was worried about you, and I called him. I'm sorry.
Get out, both of you.
Chuck, there's something that I have to do, and I'm really sorry.
You're trying to have me committed.
No, it's a temporary...
Temporary emergency guardianship. Tomato. Oh, you finally got me where you want me.
Look, even Ernesto, even he trying to do his best that he can to try to help Jimmy or just help the whole situation.
Why do you think he would have lied, though?
Because of how Chuck is going off.
Oh, wait, he gonna talk to him.
How come you said that about calling me?
I don't know, man. The way he's been talking about you lately, it's like he's really out to get you, Jimmy, and I don't know. You're my friend.
Thanks.
That's why he did it.
Wow.
He said he out to get you.
I missed the mailroom.
He said, I missed the mailroom.
Yeah.
I missed the mailroom, too. I don't think he find himself in the same situation, hogtied again. Where they taking him, he'll never be found for 10,000 years.
That's what it looked like.
When we have new civilizations come, archaeologists, they digging up bones, that's when they'll find him. They probably think that he faked getting jacked. So,
I didn't even think about
so
that.
you gotta pay with it pay with your life.
Okay, Charles, the scan is starting now.
He's going into the microwave. Yeah. He probably lost like 1 million brain cells. For real. Got fried.
Still bored?
How long is this gonna take? He should be home.
Jimmy, you're doing the right thing.
I'm gonna go ask for an update.
Okay, yeah, good idea.
You are the greatest generation.
Jimmy.
You didn't start World War II, but you sure as heck finished it. Now, in your golden years, you need someone looking out for you. Someone you can trust. When you need someone to count on, give me Jimmy.
Gimme Jimmy. Moxie is in such short supply these days.
What?
A lawyer you can trust.
If I ever get,
That's
hey,
really good, Jimmy. You made a really good commercial.
Thanks.
The good news is that physically he's okay. The radiologist said everything looks normal with Charles's head and spine.
See?
And his heart?
Strong. The EKG was normal. As far as losing consciousness, my best guess is it's basically a panic attack.
Shot left, 1.5 minutes. Your barrel gonna be cold?
Let's suppose so.
Well, then you better have paid attention to that shot.
I better have.
them 7.62s ain't nothing to play with.
Sit or hit.
How many boxes?
Just the one.
No, it's on the house. Oh, one last thing. No offense.
All day long.
let me just wipe my
None
face
taken.
prints off.
Right? And when you're doing that kind of beat, you don't want, hey, I don't want nothing coming back to me.
Okay.
Period.
And then I'll give it back to you.
He said no offense.
Yeah.
No offense taken.
How long was they out for? What was it? 20 hours? And next order of business, get you the hell out of here.
Where to next? Some insane asylum in Las Cruces?
Home, Chuck. You're going home. Your heart's okay, and so's that crack on your head. That's all I wanted to know.
What about the TEG?
T stands for temporary, right? What can I get you?
I'm fine. You've done your duty. You can go now. It came out a bit harsh. I'm fine. I promise.
Feel better, Chuck.
That's a big old scope.
Mm-hmm. Military grade. Well, he's still alive. He said, please.
You think he know that Mike is up there? Is that why he's standing right there? You think?
I don't know. It's almost like he looked. You could tell what he wanted to do. But yeah, look at him. He's like, he's not even moving.
He wants to shoot
Hector.
See?
Man, headshot.
See, he stayed in the sight the entire time like that. Like almost like he knew that he was there.
Look, he thinking about it. Look how he looking. Freaking Nacho. Man, it's loud.
Is that his car?
Yeah, he was in that station wagon. I'm confused.
Oh, somebody put
know
that
he
there.
Yeah, somebody know he there. Don't.
No way.
Oh, you better get out of Dodge. They must got some like lookouts or something. Somebody looking out. They must have saw him pull up. Like Ben saw him pull up.
Yeah.
And like radioed it in or something because.
Yeah, but that's why I said, I'm like, it's almost like he knows that he's there just by the way he was standing. It was like he stayed in his way the entire time.
Like in the sight, yeah.
Mrs. DeShazo, my dear, I believe you're next. But first, may I get anybody some coffee?
Can I talk to you?
Mm-hmm. Everybody want coffee.
Howard just called. He says he's been trying to reach you all morning. It's about Chuck. It's important. That's all he'll say.
Hey, what's up?
Jimmy, I have just one question. Are you behind this?
Am I behind what?
What is the issue?
Chuck? So, Chuck, what's up?
I don't know what I was thinking. I should have done this from the start.
You should have done this with the, I think we need to sit down.
Do not patronize me, Jimmy. I'm not crazy.
I never said you were crazy. You're probably exhausted and justifiably. Come on, Chuck.
Where would you even get all of that?
He sent Ernie to get it.
Right? Ernesto.
Howard tells me you quit HHM.
I didn't quit. I retired.
Regardless, it's kind of out of the blue, don't you think?
He should be relieved.
Why would he be relieved?
Just stop it.
What brought this on exactly? Because I don't know what you are if you're not a lawyer. How are you going to retire before you get me disbarred? I'll be the only McGill carrying the family name. You can't have that. Is this because you lost Mesa Verde? So what? Who cares?
I can't do the job anymore.
What do you mean? Of course you can do the job.
Simple, nothing little bank address. 1216 instead of 1261. I blew it completely and utterly. And then I blamed you. It's this goddamn electricity. My brain, used to work. And now it doesn't anymore. People got hurt because of me.
What if I told you you didn't make a mistake?
Stop trying to talk everything right.
I rapped you. It was me.
He said like a rat.
It all went down exactly like you said. I mean, exactly. It is insane how you got every detail exactly right.
Because he knows you.
So you can relax, okay?
Are you telling the truth? Or are you just trying to make me feel better?
I am saying it to make you feel better. But yes, it's the truth.
You'd go to such lengths to humiliate me?
I did it for Kim. She worked her butt off to get Mesa Verde while you and Howard sat around sipping scotch and chortling. Kim deserves Mesa Verde, not you. She earned it, and she needs it. I honestly didn't think it would hurt you so bad. I thought you'd just say, oh, crap, I made a mistake, and go on with your life like a normal person. But oh, no, wishful thinking.
Not Chuck.
So can I tell Howard you're not quitting or retiring or whatever? I'm gonna go call Howard.
Jimmy, you do realize you just confessed to a felony?
I guess. But you feel better, right? Besides, it's your word against mine.
He did it all for Chuck, to try to make Chuck feel better.
You are lying.
That's what he was looking for. That's what that fool was looking for when he went out into the garage. Because he had the little tweezers or whatever, the little things that you...
Oh,
That's why he got super... That's why he got super quiet, too. At the very end, he was like, don't you know that's why you confess... Like, do you know you confessing to a felony?
Why do... Like...
Wow.
So he went through all of that just to get him to confess that he did what he did. But really, like, it was... Because if that's the case, then I also feel like that was also the reason why Howard called him. Howard called him because they came up with the plan of getting Jimmy to confess, or some kind of way Chuck probably told Howard to call him to do what he was doing, but
to
Howard
get him to come over to the crib.
Yeah, but Howard doesn't know like what Jimmy was up to. Probably, like he kind of probably told him to do something to get him to come over there so that Jimmy would show up, and then he got him there to do that because the night before he was already digging through the box, so he knew exactly what he was going to do. Is that the reason why he had that stuff up in the room?
That's why he went out to the garage. I don't know. I don't even know what's up with the foil in the whole room or anything, but
he crazy.
That's why he went out to the garage. That's why he was running outside. I'm just like, if I was his neighbor seeing him run outside, I'd be like, this guy's crazy. He ran outside into the garage looking for that because it's an electronic.
Right. Exactly. So, but that's why I feel like
Now it's like where this is gonna go, because you just said that too, how him and Kim was laying in the bed and she was like, you better cross your T's and dot your I's.
Mm-hmm.
And
because
that's not what he's doing.
Like what type of person that he's dealing with, especially like when it comes to Chuck. Like Kim knows. That's why. And he fell right into the trap.
Where is this gonna go though? That's the thing that I want to see.
He said you just confessed to a felony.
Right.
So.
But I'm just saying, is he going to use this to blackmail him to make him try to shut down his practice?
Probably.
Or is he going to try to make him go to jail? Or it ain't no telling what he could do with this tape. But I don't know about people like tape recording you without like permission, because just like with the police or the FBI, like they got to get a warrant or something to like actually like be able to like tap somebody's phone or to like have somebody wear a wire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just the fact that they're brothers and Chuck goes to this extent to do what he's doing.
But that's not any surprise to us. Like, we already know how he operates, though. Like, so this really isn't quite that surprising to say that he would do something like that to his brother, considering it made him look bad. But for him to go just as far as the extent as Jimmy did to make him look bad, he just did the exact same thing. Like, so.
I wouldn't think he would do this, though.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Like you filed for like having like a family member, like recording your family.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You look at what he had just did with the mom situation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when he
he said, "Did she say anything? Did she speak?"
And then
he said no.
And then he didn't even let the nurse call him over the intercom too.
Right, and he didn't even leave the building.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that just goes to show you again like their relationship.
Yeah, man. I don't know. And I really think that I don't know. Because with the fall thing throws me off. But then when you listen to the doctors, because that's not the first doctor that's done said, we didn't find anything wrong with him. Yeah. So I feel like that's why I keep saying this is all in his head. Like he's doing this it's almost like a tactic for attention to me. Some kind of way, like
to get people to take care of you, to do stuff for you.
Particularly Jimmy, because he is the type of person that he is. So it's like every time he knows Jimmy's gonna be right there by his side when he wakes up. He's gonna do everything he can to take care of him, so on and so forth. So I'm like, I don't know. I just think something is really weird about that whole foil thing and the electronic thing, like
the EMF.
Maybe something, because even when Jimmy's not around, he still has everybody cut the lights off for him, and
so it's not necessarily Jimmy.
But that's the thing, is I'm just like, it's all about him. Like some kind of way, like this condition makes him think that he's in control of everything and he can control everybody around him with this condition.
Because the only way I can come around is if you do X, Y, and Z. Even as far fetched as it is,
right?
And I would also like to see like exactly like what actual like chain of events like happened for him to get like this, because you saw that one episode where he was actually married, and we don't even know like,
and he was fine,
and we don't know what happened to his marriage.
He was perfectly fine with her.
And so, like, did it have something to do with her for the reason why he changed how he's living now? That's something that I would want to see. I hope that they eventually show exactly like what was the exact chain of events that really like led up to him being how he is right now.
Yeah, because it's I don't know. That's just I'm starting to I feel like Look, I'm putting him together, okay?
Yeah.
You know, like, I feel like he does this to get people to, you know, oh my God, Chuck's here. Everybody cut the lights off. Instead of like,
but
oh my God, it's Chuck. Like, we got to do all of these things for Chuck.
That too, but remember, he passed out because of it too. Like, I don't think that you would just like pass out.
Man, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what to believe because the doctors are saying there's nothing wrong with him.
Right. I think it might be something like, you know how people have like panic attacks because maybe they have a phobia of something. Mm-hmm. So it could be something that's just in his head that causes him to have a panic attack.
Maybe.
You know?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You might be right. I just don't believe it.
Yeah.
I'm not going for it.
Yeah.
That's just me. You fall out in front of me with this condition that you have, I'm going to look at you and tell you to get up.
Right.
Okay?
Right. And then...
at this point.
And then this whole thing with Mike, too. Like, with Mike, I just feel like now he's really going down a rabbit hole as far as, like, Hector, Salamanca, as far as the cartel. Yeah. At the beginning, he took the money.
I don't know.
Nacho knows that he did it because he told him that he did it. And now he out here in the middle of nowhere where they finna sit here and bury the driver. And Nacho probably, because he said don't. Like, he the only one that knows about Mike. So it has to be Nacho that told him not to do that. And you said that. Why is he standing so close to him? You know, literally making it look like he preventing him from getting a shot off.
Right.
Or if he does get a shot off,
like
you gonna have to shoot me through the head to hit Hector.
But he knows that he's not gonna do that though. He knows Mike is not gonna shoot.
Yeah,
you know
to pull the trigger, right?
Yeah,
right.
So that's why I was like, it's almost like he knows that he's there because even from the angle, it's like he literally had no shot the entire time he stood there.
So if he did, it was gonna be like a lucky shot, like
right. Yeah. So
I think we found where they buried Jimmy Hoffa at though. I think we might have found that information.
Okay.
It might be in Albuquerque somewhere in the desert.
In the middle of nowhere. But yeah, y'all tap in and let us know what y'all think about this down in the comment section. And if y'all enjoyed it, give us a big thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. Absolutely. And if ain't nobody else told you, I love you. We're going to see y'all in the next video, y'all.
Absolutely. It's heating up. We got to keep on watching, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it.